So near the end of the Good Life meditation, there's a principle called the Bullseye Aim, which refers to the fact that so often I can't quite hit the mark. You know, when I'm trying after a particular aim, it's really rare that I hit it square. It's more often that I'm off by a little or a lot. Sometimes I miss the mark completely. And I was thinking about how this week I had one circumstance where I was working with a coworker and talking with a coworker, and I did I think a pretty serviceable job of communicating my point. And that coworker, who is my superior by a long shot, then began to take up some concluding remarks, and I chose then to follow on with a supporting thought that was more cavalier and more bold, and really just more of the same, something that somebody in that person's position should know. And I went on for 30 seconds more. In hindsight, I realized I really overshot my mark. Probably should have just let it stay with what I'd said. And then, so I was, so I didn't hit the bullseye. It was a near bullseye, but I missed the mark by a bit, by overdoing it at the end. And I was wondering for a moment about silence. If I just kept quiet, how much better I would have been. I'm going to lose my glasses. And then I was wondering, but wait a minute, too much silence, and it goes the other direction, right? Too much silence, and isn't that in danger of missing the mark altogether, or not even trying? That's like not even participating if you're just silent altogether. So that isn't an answer. But judicious silence is good. Knowing when to be quiet, knowing when to stop painting, knowing when to stop writing. As my wife keeps telling me with regard to going alone, because I continue to edit it and change it and make new additions. And she says, enough, just leave it be. But so far, my muse tells me that the changes that I'm making are still improving it towards the mark. Oh, look at the full moon back there. Looks like a street light, just above the red light. Well, that's it. Time to continue our walk. Well, it's really for him, it's really a carry. That guy's walking well. All right, take care, everybody. Be safe, but not too safe.